On a quiet November afternoon in Borno State, something happened that would shake the entire Nigerian military and Nigeria as a whole to its core. A high-ranking general, a man with soldiers, guns, and armored vehicles on standby, faced a nightmare that would expose the dark truth about Nigeria's fight against terrorism. This is the story of Brigadier General Muhammad Uba, and this story will change how you see everything. On November 14th, 2025, around 2 p.m, the sun is really high in the sky over Damboa, Borno State. A military convoy prepares to leave base. This is not just any convoy. 2 Toyota Hilux trucks, 2 armored personnel carriers, and dozens of armed soldiers and local fighters from the Civilian Joint Task Force. Leading them was Brigadier General Muhammad Uba, commander of the 25 Task Force Brigade, a senior officer, a man who fought terrorists for years. Their mission was very simple: a routine patrol to secure the villages near the dangerous Sambisa forest, the stronghold of ISWAP terrorists. Nobody knew that this routine patrol would become anything else but just a routine. The convoy rolls out. Dust rises behind the vehicles. The men are alert but confident. They are heading toward Wajoko village, an area behind Damboa and Biu, right in the front line of the war against Boko-haram and ISWAP. While the convoy moves through the bush roads, somewhere in the thick forest, eyes are watching. ISWAP fighters, hidden, armed, and waiting. They have guns, they have explosive, they have a plan, and somehow they know exactly which route the convoy is taking. How did they know? That question would haunt Nigeria for weeks. Was there a spy inside the military? Did someone sell information to terrorists, or did they intercept the convoy's communication? Nobody knows for sure, but one thing is clear: ISWAP was ready and they were waiting. Around 5 p.m, the convoy is returning to base. The sun is starting to set. Suddenly, boom! An explosion rips through the roads. An IED, a hidden bomb, detonates under one of the vehicles. Before anyone can react, gunfire, heavy gunfire from every direction. The convoy is trapped. This is what soldiers call a kill zone. Bullets rain down like hailstones, smoke everywhere, screams, confusion, chaos. The soldiers fight back. They try to break through, but ISWAP had planned this perfectly. In the smoke and confusion, 4 men fall: 2 soldiers, 2 members of the Civilian Joint Task Force, dead. And in all the chaos, something terrible happens. Brigadier General Uba gets separated from his men. One moment he's with the convoy, the next moment he is alone in ISWAP's territory, surrounded by enemies. Imagine this: you are a general, you have fought terrorists for years, you are supposed to be protected, but now you are alone in the bush. Night is falling and the killers are hunting you. What would you do? General Uba pulls out his phone. He opens WhatsApp. Yes, WhatsApp, the same app you use to chat with your friends. He types a message to military command. He shares his live location, exactly where he is. He makes a video call to prove he is alive, to beg for rescue. Send help. My phone's battery is at 31%. Please hurry. He gave a description of how he was going to be noticed. On the other end, the military scrambles. They see his live location. They dispatch a helicopter from Operation Hadin Kai. The rescue mission is on. Help is coming, or so the general thought, or everyone thinks. Despite having his exact location, despite sending a helicopter, despite knowing exactly where he is, they cannot find him. The minutes tick by. His phone battery drops 31, 25, 20, and down below. The helicopter flies over the area, but somehow they cannot locate him. Why? Was the rescue team just too slow? Nobody knows. What we do know is this: the rescue failed, and General Uba was unfortunately in the hands of the ISWAP. The next day, Nigerians wake up to news. There was an ambush. 4 men died. But what about the general? The Nigerian army releases an official statement. Lieutenant Colonel Apollonia Anele, the army spokesperson, speaks to the nation. Brigadier General Uba is safe. He fought gallantly. He repelled the ambush. He has returned to base. She wants Nigeria to ignore fake news, claiming he was captured. She says it was all lies. And then, The nation begins to breathe a sigh of relief. The general is safe. Oh, thank God. But then, something happens that changes everything. A few days later, images appear online. Images from ISWAP. The first image shows a man, a gunshot wound on his leg, sitting on the ground. The man is wearing military uniform. The man is Brigadier General Muhammad Uba. More images follow. A video. ISWAP terrorists standing around him, interrogating him. He is alive, but he is their prisoner. The Nigerian army had lied. He did not escape. He did not return to base. He was captured. ISWAP has the proof. A news organization called Home Angle verifies the footage. It is real. It is authentic. The shock spreads across Nigeria like wildfire. If the army lied about this, what else have they lied about? Then, the worst happens. ISWAP releases another video. In this video, General Uba is still on the ground. A terrorist stands in front of him with a gun. They ask him questions. He answers quietly. And then, one shot to the head. Brigadier General Muhammad Uba is dead. The video spreads on social media. Nigerians see it. The world sees it. A senior military officer captured and killed on camera. The humiliation is complete. How did this happen? How did the ISWAP know exactly where the convoy would be? 3 theories emerge. The first theory is called the insider. Some people say there was a spy, maybe one of the repentant Boko-haram members who joined the military, maybe someone who still had loyalty to the terrorist, someone who told ISWAP the route, the timing, and everything. The second theory is intercepted communications. Someone say ISWAP hacked or intercepted the convoy's communication. Maybe they saw the WhatsApp messages. Maybe they tracked the location in real time. Maybe that was how they had set the perfect trap. The third theory, the failed rescue. And some say the real problem was the rescue operation. They had his location. They sent a helicopter, but somehow they could not save him. Was it bad coordination, technical failure, or just incompetence? Nobody knows for sure. But one thing is clear, multiple things went very wrong that day. Let's think about this carefully. If a brigadier general, a man with soldiers, weapons, and armored vehicles, air support, and a direct line to military command, if he can be ambushed, captured, and killed, what chance do ordinary Nigerians have? Think about it. On the same day this news broke, another tragedy happened. In Kebbi State, northwestern Nigeria, terrorists attacked a school. They kidnapped 25 schoolgirls and shot and killed the vice principal, Hassan Yakubu Mokuko, in front of his wife. 2 major terrorist attacks, same week. This is the reality of insecurity in Nigeria today. This incident exposes 5 big problems in our Nigerian military. Problem 1. The insider threat. The military has been recruiting repentant Boko-haram members, giving them uniforms, giving them guns. But are they properly vetted? Do they still have secret loyalty to the old commanders? This case suggests the answer might be yes. Problem 2. Weak communication security. A general used WhatsApp, a consumer app, to share his location during an active combat situation. This is dangerous. If terrorists can see or intercept these messages, they have a huge advantage. The military needs secure encrypted communication systems, not civilian apps. Problem 3. Poor rescue capabilities. They had his location. They allegedly sent help, but they could not save him. Why? This shows a serious gap in search and rescue operations. Equipment might be old, training might be weak, coordinates might be poor. Problem 4. Dishonest communication. The army lied to Nigerians. They said he returned to base. Then ISWAP released video proof that he was captured. This alone destroys trust. If the government lies about small things, how can we trust them on big things? The question is, what will Nigeria do differently? This story is bigger than one man. This is not just about military tactic. This is about psychology. This is about showing Nigerians your government cannot protect you. Your army cannot save you. And the scary part, they might be right. When civilians see this, what do they think? They think if they can kill a general, they can kill anyone. Fear spreads and trust collapses. Let's stop pretending everything is fine when it's clearly not. This should be a wake-up call to every single Nigerian to remain alert and vigilant, because right now the terrorists are beginning to expand. If this story shocked you, if it opened your eyes to what is really happening in Nigeria, then do me a favor, hit that subscribe button right now, because we bring you the stories that the mainstream media won't tell you. The real stories, the raw truth. Smash that like button if you appreciate honest and fearless reporting. Drop a comment below and tell us what you think. Should the military be held accountable? And what should Nigeria do differently? And share this video so that every Nigerian needs to see this. Every Nigerian needs to know the truth, because only when you know the truth is how we gain clarity. Remember, this is Crazy Real Life. See you in the next update.